ng Digi
Actually,
to, diba?
for Execration, sila talaga yung kilala na team. Even sa previous mga seasons na
Digi.
gumagamit ng Digi
Oo.
on Syre.
Parang
Okay.
trademark nila yung Digi.
So, Digi talaga dapat ang i-pick ng Execution dito. And we'll see if ganun nga talaga ang gagawin ng Execution.
Your
No!
team is banning.
Digi ang
Tama,
binan.
first pass.
Kasi
Ng
baka ma-first
Execration.
pick dito na ano,
Tama
ng
naman, tama naman.
Sunsparks.
Tamang saiguan lang, no? Sabi
Oo.
nila, oy guys, second
Wag
pick
na,
tayo.
wag na.
Sabi ng mga Lods, first pick Digi daw. Kaso, first pick yung Sunspark eh. So,
Eh, iwan na
Sunsparks,
natin.
they remove the
Your
Uranus
team
as
is
well. So,
banner.
again, nagtatanggal silang hero dito. Might be Kufra din, yung iban ng Execution dito. We'll see. Pero yun na nga, wala na yung mga possible openers natin na pinag-usapan. Ano pa ba yung mga options dito for both teams?
Marami pa yun. Nandito pa yung Farsa, Selena. Willow naman
Si Lina ni Grid, no?
Selena
Selena,
ni
which
Grid,
is
yes.
naban kanina nung game 1. So, dito sa nilandi kasi ng Execration ngayon naman, tinanggal na nila si Digi.
Tsaka ito yung Execration, may mili talaga sila ng isang hero na
Palulusot
ayaw nilang kalaban.
Ah,
Yes,
yeah.
ayaw nilang kalaban.
So, Execution dito, their last
Oh.
ban will be the
Your
Hylos.
team
Medyo
is
weird,
picking.
considering na sila yung naglaro niyan last time. Pero let's see, Sunsparks, they do have the first pick. As if you said, Cho
Kufra.
is open.
Pwede pa yung Kufra actually.
Kufra din, di ba?
Kufra.
ni
So,
Raflisha.
di pa natatalo yung Kufra dito ng Sunsparks. Although for Execration, pag nakuha dito yung yung Kufra ng Sunsparks, sila naman pwede mag-Selena. Meron silang mga Selena users here
Balir.
for their team. Balir pa, and even the Farsa.
Dahil pwede pang counter sa totoo sa first pick pa lang. Pero
Oh, there
I
you go.
think Valir will be.
So sabi nila, kung counter si Kufra,
Your
pag
team
pinuspik natin
is
si Kufra,
picking.
tapos counter ng Valir, why not pick the Valir para di sila mag-Kufra? So Execution, they're one step behind here, pero marami pa naman silang
Actually, for
possible choice
Execration,
here.
di sila nagpa-prioritize actually ng Kufra kahit ma-open yung
Oo nga,
Kufra.
yun nga yung feeling ko
Hindi
sa...
sila, hindi sila yung certain team na gumagamit talaga ng Kufra.
Yun nga yung feeling ko na parang nasa isip ng Sunspark na
Huwag muna nating kuhanin
Oh,
kasi
I see.
hindi
Ay!
sila,
Your team
narinig.
Sabi ng
is
Execration, mali kayo guys. Ling and Kufra will be the openers here for Execration. Now, Sunsparks, meron silang Valir, sir. I don't think they mind, pero it's something in Execration, pinapakita nila that they're confident enough to pick up these two heroes. Ngayon, ito na yung naka-1 portion na naman. Kilowash will be on the show.
well, pwede pa silang gumamit ng Nana kung
Nana.
to counter the
Si
Kufra,
Kufra,
also the Ling.
Tama.
Your
Dalawa
Kasi
team
agad
pagka
is
gusto nila
picking.
pumasok, magiging Molina lang sila.
Molina.
Pero for Execration dito, pwede silang kumuha ng pang zone out na hero din. Para kailangan nila patayin din dito yung Valir ng Sunsparks or else mahihirapan sila pagdating sa team fight. Hindi lang nila kailangan ng isang hero na good initiator, kailangan din nila ng pang zone out na may
Yes,
damage.
oo.
Yeah, so Execution will be picking up the Jawhead while Sunsparks closed in on the Cho and Carry. Now, is this really what you want for Execution to get the advantage in the
Selena.
second game? Hindi, nanakawin nila
Your team
yung
is
Selena
banning.
ni Greed. Sunsparks, nagulat sila, nakalusot yung Selena, hindi nila pinili, and Execution, they surprise Sunsparks. Sabi nila, kung ayaw nyong kunin, kami gagamit.
Ganda ng first 3 picks dito ng Execration. That is puro initiator eh. Di ba? Yung backline dito si Ling, yung Cobra with the Tyrant's Revenge.
Tama.
Tsaka yung
Your team
Abyssal Arrow
is
dito ni
banning.
Selena.
Tams.
Maghihintay lang may tumamang stun yung
Yeah.
Execration.
Tsaka maganda dito sa Execration, ang lineup nila is talagang nakakalapit sila sa'yo. They
Oo.
don't mind the Valir. Yes, si Kufra mo problema dito kay Valir, pero you have a Ling, you have a Selena. Once na mag-close mo yung gap, Sunsparks, they'll have a lot of problems during the team fight. Ngayon, Sunsparks, tinanggal nila yung isang option dito na Execration, which is nangangailangan sila ng fighter. Hindi nyo pinili yung Jawhead kanina, now we're gonna remove the Tham. So the replacement for Uranus, wala na yun for Execration. And on the side of Execration naman, their last ban will be a Nakai.
Your
So
team is
possibly
picking.
makakita tayo ng 1-1 dito. I don't know, baka
Well, pwede.
yun, surpresahin tayo ni diba? Ni Benny QT. Nakita natin yan kay Carl TZ.
Well, buhay pa yung Bruno, tsaka yung Granger. Parang doon na lang naglalaro yung Marksman, pero it depends pa rin naman sa Execration kung magma-assassin sila din another Mage.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Diba?
Marami pa namang marksman on the table here for both teams. Well, Sunsparks kumuha na sila ng carry, and now Execration will lock in on the X-Borg. What do you think about this X-Borg pick for Execration?
Ano to for Execration, most likely baka post forte. Tapos damager talaga nila si unlike for
Pwede.
Sunsparks na more on support na Selena. So for
Your
Execration
team
dito,
is
that is a
picking.
post for export.
Tsaka
Okay.
yung X-Borg, pwedeng mag-zone out to ng hero, which is the Balir.
Mhm.
Isang blazing duet mo lang tatakbuhan kagad yung
Last Insanity.
yes. I mean, last insanity.
Pares daw kasi
Nagulat ako
umiikot.
Sorry.
Well, pares naman sila itsura. Medyo magkamukha sila.
sorry. Last insanity. Isang last insanity mo lang para magtatakbuhan yung yung Sunspark, di ba?
Si X-Borg yung mayamang version ni Claude na may armor. May armor,
Pwede,
di ba? May
pwede.
equipment. And ngayon,
Pwede,
Sunsparks, they will opt to hover on the Nana. Tinatratin nila yung counter dito kay Kufra.
Zas.
And, once again,
Your
they will
team
get
is
the
picking.
Zas. Now, for Execration, what do you answer this with?
Lilia.
Lilia ang sabi ni Berting dito, ikaw, Chantel.
Pwede sila ditong
Wag na mag-marksman feeling ko.
wag na sila mag-marksman, pero
Wag na,
pwede
no?
sila
Di na uso eh.
AOE
Hindi
maganda
kasi
AOE.
pag nag-lilya sila, kaya nilang patayin kaagad yung alaga dito ng Zas.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Gawa ng shadow
Kasi pag
energy. Mabilis
nag-Bruno,
eh.
kasi pag nag-Bruno 1-1 ka, mahirapan kang mahirapan kang
Jawhead.
patayin
Oo,
ng
yan.
alaga eh. Pero
Jawhead.
Jawhead,
Sabi nila, wala tayong marksman. Sabi ng
Sabi
panel.
natin burst, pero ano.
Wanting a lot of our finals are actually wanting to go for a game 3, but
Yes.
let's see this push
Yes.
towards the game 3.
Yeah, like what you've said in Filipino terms, it is hot. The
It's
game
hot.
is lit.
Net mainit.
Yeah, the game is lit
Indeed.
because you have the defending champs versus probably the dark horses
Yes.
of this tournament, which teams are considering probably a poison
Yes.
in
yes.
the
In
pool
regular season,
in
the
the
pool,
regular
yeah.
season. So let's see right now because
Yeah.
Zapnu is playing here in the mid lane, and for Team Execration, they are now going for Hate as
yeah.
their main carry here.
Okay,
Eh,
speaking of
yeah.
heroes, sir, let's go for the hero round.
Right.
Risha here is going to be going on the Danakiel VJ. Zaz, Kiluwas, Cho, Green on that Valier.
Valier.
And get a carry here, hold by JP.
Again, Hate on this Ling. Chakno playing this Kufra. Benny Cutie as a Selena. Saire as the Jawhead. And Zapnu, like what I've said, as the X-Borg, who is now here in the bottom lane, getting the Little Wanderer and probably setting up for his own Crab Coin.
Yes.
But right now, for Team Sunsparks, again, JP is now on the carry role. On that one, the marksman roll is falling
the marksman
low.
roll is falling low, and you can actually see there, that's what I want for Execration actually coming in from that game number 1. It's really interesting Kobe reference. What you want to point out here is that Kobe doesn't need an enabler.
Yeah.
Right? And same goes for Benny Cutie here.
Definitely.
Right? So you don't want an enabler
Ooh.
for Benny Cutie. What you'd want is for him to enable someone. Beautiful flame shot
But
there.
speaking of enabling,
Yes.
Sunsparks enabling their 3 flame shots here in this game, getting Benny Cutie. It's the
It is.
flame shot
Yes,
meta
it's a
once
flame
again,
shot,
ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen. And if you're gonna think about it, for Team Sunsparks, this is very similar to their lineup at the first game. The Zaz, the Valier, and right now, Digi got replaced by this Nana.
Indeed.
So it's still the same. The zoning capability of this team is on point.
Yes.
And look at this. Zapnu and everyone facing it. They're falling behind. For Team Sunsparks, I think they want to push this tower right now. And
Yeah.
But for Execration, they want to get pick-offs.
There is indeed
Pick-offs.
demand here to actually push and force a side lane tower.
Oh, that's
Tower
too
diverted
deep.
by Hate. Nice side
It's
step by
too deep.
JP. That's too deep, but that's going to be a 1-for-1 as Hate wants to do it completely. There's no going back for Hate already. He didn't dash out actually after that ultimate.
I don't like that exchange coming in for the side of Execration. That is still gold in the pockets of JP. He has the bounty hunter, so even though he died,
Yes.
the amount of time that he will farm, he will definitely equalize that with the bounty hunter extra bonus 100 gold. So for Team Sunsparks, they're back in the ball game right now. Execration just leading by 200,
Indeed.
and Sunsparks, they opened up the bottom lane, so it forces Zapnu to defend it while Sunsparks is gonna set up for the next turtle.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to send a bigger shout-outs to our 100 million viewers.
What's good?
Watching right there on all our social media platforms from Facebook and also in YouTube. Keep those comments coming.
Keep it rolling,
Keep
keep
it
it
rolling,
rolling,
guys. Keep
share
it
it.
rolling, guys. Let's be active as we take the comfort of our homes
Yes.
in this running crisis that we have right now
Yeah,
globally.
definitely.
Alright,
We're having fun right
let's
here.
have fun. Let's have fun online. All right, so 3-3, ladies and gentlemen. For the most part, they are actually close in terms
Yes,
of
it is,
gold,
it
in terms
is.
of kill, only in turret. And let's see here, first skimmies, first engagement, beaten down in by Hate, gets the knock up onto Greed. Greed will be going down. All the dashes completed by Hate there.
Oh.
Saire also kill range, tons of damage being delivered here by Disaster on the backline.
Oh
You get
my.
Benny and you get Chaknu. Execration steps up here, and a total of a 3-4-1.
This is Ling on its finest against
Beautiful.
those heroes who actually zones, and Ling doesn't care about the
doesn't
zone.
care. Yes,
he
yes.
has the lightness mechanic. He can go he can go on top of walls. He can
Yes.
climb walls.
Yes.
Plus, he has this mechanic to dodge out skills by his ultimate.
Yes.
So what an outplay coming in from here.
Yes.
Hate right here.
We do understand how dangerous it is if someone has the capacity to climb anywhere. In
Definitely.
the
In the
Philippines,
Philippines,
we have
yes.
something we call house climbers.
House climber.
House climbers,
Yeah,
ladies
the
and
robbers.
gentlemen. Yes.
The robbers. what they do is they climb
So,
houses,
yeah, so-
they climb the gates
Yes.
of the houses.
Very dangerous individuals.
It's very dangerous, and
Yes.
we're comparing it to this Ling.
That's the danger
Yes.
that Ling is delivering it, much like a house climber.
Yes, I don't know if that is the proper term for the word, but yeah, that's highway
campus.
robbery right
Yes.
there for hate, and it negated the push coming in from the three heroes of the Flesha, Greed, and KLBJ. Let's see, because Team Execration, in terms of pick-off, they're much stronger rather than Sunsparks, because again, you have two main initiators.
Yes, yes,
Benny
yes.
Cutie
Benny
can
Cutie.
provide the threat of
Yeah.
the arrow.
Chaknu,
Siren
follow-up, yeah.
and Chaknu follow
Yes.
up as well. So now for Team Sunsparks, will the lineup work? Because
Yeah.
I think they don't have this certain type of initiation. They just have the split mechanic with Kiluash.
You know the fun part about the Selena and Kufra combo is that you can scout the area
Yeah.
with the Selena arrow. Then Kufra can easily follow up.
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
dangerous part of it. Much luck if the arrow will hit its mark. Chakno now has no role.
His
And
trap.
that is weak diving in way too deep. We got punished in easily by the
Wow.
ultimate ever disaster and the rest of the members of Sunsparks.
That is a nice pick off here for Sunsparks. A beautiful counter go. There's
another
arrow
right.
connecting. Here we go. Zapnu. That's
Blade Fury.
insanity. KLBJ is falling low. That's a different skill. But Zapnu is gonna fall. But that is an immortality. Grid is also at the at a low health.
And hello, help, ladies and
Hey.
gentlemen, within the kill range. AC taking some turn hits, and once again, house climbing here.
House
He goes for the kill.
climbers.
He wants to go for a flash down against Zenbon Sakura. Kageyoshi gets the kill here against the carry. It doesn't stop there. Kiluash wants to take a piece of the fight for himself. It doesn't matter though. Sunsparks will be leaving home with 3 casualties. He remembers
Another.
Blade Fury once more from
So that's a different skill. That's a different
Last
skill.
insanity. Last insanity,
That's
ladies and
insanity
gentlemen.
once again.
Oh! Flame shot, ladies. Flame shot.
Flame shot method.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher. But
From Sunsparks was able to make an answer. It was a crazy fight. I think an overall trade would be 3-2 or 3-1.
yeah, I just want to emphasize with this Ling pick
Yes.
right now, 8-1-1. It's same as game number 1.
Yes.
JP as the Ling and now Hate as the Ling. Now with the Berserker's Fury, you definitely want
Yes.
to
Oh my
get
God.
away. You want to position yourselves because right now for Team Sunsparks, they don't have any certain type of
Yes,
hold
yes.
to get this Ling. All they have is the Way of the Dragon for Kiluash, but Kiluash is not playing this as an initiating Cho.
Ling
He is playing this as a split push type of Cho.
Ling here is very dangerous, man. His blades are so sharpened just by looking at it.
Just
you
by
can-
looking at
you
it,
can
yes.
Get cut.
You can get cut
just by looking
by
at
the
it.
sword,
That's
just
how sharpened it.
slashing
Yes.
and dashing
And
throughout the map.
And the moment he uses Swords of Revealing Light,
You cannot
that-
attack him.
No more attack.
For 3 turns.
For 3 turns.
For 3 turns. For 3 turns. 7
You need the Yugi draw for that.
Yes, you need the Destiny
You
draw.
need the Destiny draw.
Yes. It is, again, Team Execration. Now,
Oh,
the
arrow! Ladies and gentlemen, but the trap will be handed on to the minion. Very Kitty has to dash out. But
Hate.
here comes the hate. Here comes the pain. Kinuwash has to walk away. Puts in the kick. Coming in towards Chocolate. It doesn't matter though.
You cannot negate the hate. Swords of Revealing Light.
Ladies and
Triple
gentlemen,
kill.
triple kill. And
Maniac
that's
Savage.
the wipe out. Delivered here by Execration. Domination. Execution against Sunsparks.
It rhymes. It doesn't matter because it is the Ling game.
The Ling
All
game.
throughout this series. For both of the teams, I think they need to ban the zero right now.
Yes,
You
yes.
don't have a lot of hold, and man, what
Oh,
a ball game.
What a ball game.
8-15.
Just when you think that Benny Cutie actually foiled his initiate, it doesn't matter. There
It
is
do-
a Ling to clean up.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Says the Ling. Says the Ling. And now it's just the third turtle. And
Oh my
Ling
God.
now having 13 kills.
Let's-
Look at this
the
replay.
replay.
That is, of course, the bait play
Yeah.
for Team Sunsparks. But
Hey,
look
look at
as Ling. At Ling.
Raplesh just
That-
got right in 2 hits.
Highway robbery,
Boom.
600 critical.
Look at
And
that, look
then
at that.
there you go.
On the
Destiny
dash.
draw.
Boom! He actually used the Swords of Revealing Light just to dodge the pushback
Yes.
of the barrier. Just to dodge
Yes.
the pushback.
Just to dodge
Oh,
the
OP skill, OP card, OP card.
You have a
Ladies and
lot
gentlemen.
of mechanics. You have a lot of dodging capability.
Yes.
If you are
Oh.
ailing and oh,
No. This
The arrows.
This is for scout. This is for
this
scout.
is just
Oh,
execute.
round 2.
Round 2. Not yet. Not yet. But still, if you are a viewer of Filipino MPL, of
Yes.
Filipino Mobile Legends, if you are a viewer of Sunsparks, you know that this is just normal. This is normal. This is just a normal game for them. They always pull off this miracle plays, this miracle comeback plays. So let's see if that's gonna happen.
Yes, you
I
cannot
don't
discount.
know. Yes, you cannot discount.
Sunsparks yet.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? In the Philippines, we have this thing called the commissioner.
The commissioner.
And the commissioner, he sets up all of the games.
The matches.
And he sets up LPL, all of the matches. And every time the Sunsparks has a certain match, it's always, I don't know if it's part of the script.
Yes.
But it's always at game 3.
Yes.
It's always at game 3. So let's see if that's the story here.
It's like a very long adventure, right down and down. When you have a Sunsparks match here, despite getting pushed here already within their base, you can actually see the patience here for Sunsparks. They don't care.
They care.
They have no plans of going out of the
We're
base.
used to this. They're used to this.
They're used to this. They know how dangerous those grass is. Yeah, they already know that. They know that.
They know that. And the
Yes.
commissioner, I mean,
You don't want to step whatever is that on the grass.
yeah, you don't step on the grass.
Do not step on the grass.
If you are Sunsparks. What
Yes.
I'm saying here is that Sunsparks, they're used to this.
They're
So
used
they
to
used to
that, yeah.
defend. They're one of the teams that can pull off, again, miracle comeback plays. So right now for Team Execration, what they need to do is just secure the Lord and hope for the best that they don't do this so-called sour play that they go too deep and they throw games.
Yes.
Just don't do that.
Just don't do that.
Just be
Actually, look at that.
patient.
Chaknu here was able to get a jump man to the members of Sunsparks, but it doesn't matter. They have no firepower as most of the members was in the Lord, finishing the job. Arrows here is, for a moment, they're connecting to some key members of Sunsparks, but it doesn't matter. Sunsparks, why did they give up the Lord? There's no problem on that. They have enough DPS actually to defend this Lord, and that Lord is actually not the empowered one. It's not the very angry Lord.
The second Lord, the Lord level 2. The Lord level 2.
He's not asking for your bill. It's just there to offer
a knock.
Network, something like that, or some new promotions. So he's just gonna knock on your door smoothly.
He's gonna knock on
your
your door. Destroy the tower. And cover the minions too.
All right,
there you go.
Chaknu goes for the dive. And of course, he got it way too deep. Receives the feed coming in from the show. And just like that, the first customer is going to be down here by Sunsparks. They still have the Lord. Execration, that is. Pushing here for the bottom lane side. Let's see if the defense will be completed. Zapnu also first the issue here for the top lane side. Greed will be destroyed here by Hate. Next into the customer would be Raflesha. No, it won't be it will be the tower taken down.
That is 1-for-1. Chaknu, I think that was a miscommunication coming in from Execration. There you go, Lost Insanity coming in from Zapnu. Two heroes falling low. And he wants to finish the game. Once again, slashing and dashing. And
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
That's it. That's the game, ladies and gentlemen. They knock on the door, delivered the Lord.
We're gonna knock on the door, deliver the Lord.
This victory.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sunsparks will lose. Execration takes this to a game 3.
Naging support type sila na.
Para lang ma-boost nila